JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Hi guys. Before we go into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Man gunned down on Camperdown Road, Kingston. The East Kingston police are probing the circumstances which led to the fatal shooting of a man at a shop along Camperdown Road on Friday morning. The deceased has been identified as 45-year-old Wilkirk James. Investigators say about 8 o'clock, James stopped to purchase a drink at a grocery shop when he was pounced upon by armed men traveling on a motorcycle. The gunmen shot him several times. He was transported to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Man who shot another in dispute over apples charged with murder. A 36-year-old Higgler has been charged with murder and other gun-related offences arising from a dispute earlier this month over the picking of apples in St. Mary. The police say Ryan McNeish, otherwise called Roger Blacks, from Belfield Pen in the parish, was charged on Friday in relation to the killing of 22-year-old Ryan Pendergrass and the injuring of another man. The offences are murder, 2 counts of using a firearm to commit a felony, 2 counts of possession of prohibited weapon, 2 counts of unauthorized possession of ammunition, dealing in prohibited weapon, 2 counts of possession of a firearm with intent to injure, 2 counts of possession of ammunition with intent to injure, and the shooting with intent. The police say about 2:45 p.m. on February 8, Pendergrass and another man went to a property in Belfield Pen to pick apples. As they were leaving, they were allegedly confronted by McNeish. It is alleged that McNeish pulled a gun from his waistband and opened fire, hitting Pendergrass. The police were alerted, and Pendergrass was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The other man escaped injuries. The incident was reported to the police, and during the investigation, an operation was carried out on McNeish's premises, and a 9mm Springfield Armory firearm, 1 magazine, and 28 9mm rounds of ammunition were found, the police said. St. Catherine woman charged for collecting $3 million in land scam. The police have charged a 35-year-old St. Catherine woman who allegedly tricked persons into paying a total of $3.4 million in fraudulent land sales. Shana Marie Mirage was charged on Friday with obtaining money by means of false pretense and fraudulent conversion by investigators attached to the Spanish Town Police in the St. Catherine North Division. It is reported that in April 2023, Mirage collected $1.9 million from a businessman for the sale of a piece of land. It was revealed that she pretended to be the secretary of a construction company. In another reported incident in September last year, Mirage allegedly collected $1.5 million. The matter was reported to the police after the purchasers made several unsuccessful attempts to acquire titles for the lots. An investigation was later launched, leading to the arrest of Mirage. She was charged in the presence of her legal representative after being questioned. The police are urging members of the public who believe they were tricked into land purchases to come forward. St. James man facing shooting and firearm charges. A 19-year-old man was arrested on charge following a shooting along the Salt Spring Main Road in St. James on Sunday, January 21. Charges Philip Sterling of Megatop, Salt Spring in the parish. Reports are that about 7:50 p.m., a man was driving his motor vehicle when Sterling allegedly emerged from behind a wall and opened fire at the vehicle. The driver of the vehicle escaped injuries and reported the incident to the police. An investigation was launched and Sterling was arrested and subsequently charged with shooting with intent, possession of a prohibited weapon, using a firearm to commit a felony, and possession of a firearm with intent to injure. His court date is being finalized.
Another day, another dollar. Oh, client night, another client. Oh, now. Yeah.
PNP candidate defends integrity amid social media scrutiny. The People's National Party PNP council candidate for the Montego Bay Southeast Division, Lancel Stewart, has sought to defend his integrity as his old social media posts have come under heavy scrutiny. Stewart said the posts were taken out of context as his only intention was to entertain his followers. In the post, which have been making their rounds across various social media platforms on Friday, the PNP council candidate can be seen on video reciting "Another day, another dollar, another night, another client," while posing with U.S. currency. In addition, multiple screenshots of photographs of money, reportedly from an Instagram account bearing the name and photograph of the candidate, also made rounds on social media. Stewart did not deny that the account belongs to him. However, he said that he does not participate in lottery scamming. The videos were for entertainment purposes, and they are from 2 years ago when I was going to Atlanta. I bought some US from NCB and my friend who works at Margaritaville, Stewart explained. The council candidate maintained that he's a law-abiding citizen and trained physical education teacher at the St. James High School. He pointed out that while he understands that the social media posts are suggestive, he is willing to undergo a background check if needed. You know, the trend came out about another day, another dollar. So I was doing that for fun. It meant nothing. But if they want to check my background to see who I am, I have no problem with that. I'm not a scammer. I'm just a teacher, and I'll continue serving the people, the PNP candidate said. In the meantime, Stewart said he believes he's the victim of a malicious act as he gained popularity as the PNP candidate in the Montego Bay Southeast Division. I'm in the division as a council candidate and I'm doing my work, but my colleagues on the other side are getting scared of what I'm doing in my division, he said. People out there understand what is going on and they need a change, so they are gravitating to my side and they have seen that. So what they're trying to do is to put out some stuff by going on my social media page, taking out some posts to say that I'm a scammer, Stewart added. Stating that he's not pointing fingers at his challenger, the Jamaica Labour Party JLP council candidate Arthur Lynch, Stewart said that he's of the view that JLP supporters are behind his social media attack. I'm not going to say it's a council candidate, but it's someone from his team and the Jamaica Labour Party at large that is doing this, Stewart claimed. At the same time, the council candidate is undaunted by the backlash, stating that he is fit and ready to serve the people. He is also confident that he'll be named the next councillor when the results of the polls are announced on February 26. They're trying to bring me down while bringing down the People's National Party and the Montego Bay Southeast. But I'm here staying firm. I am staying on the ground. I am for the people and I'm with the people, he said. I'm fit for the election. I'm a government worker as a teacher. I don't indulge in things and they know that. I have taught a lot of persons from my division and they know who I am, Stewart maintained as he appealed to those circulating these videos and images to desist as your claims are baseless and without truth. St. Andrew North Division honors 53 members in prize-giving ceremony. The St. Andrew North Division recognized its members on Friday during the Commander's Parade and the prize-giving ceremony held on the grounds of the Constant Spring Primary and Infant School. A total of 53 members of the division were honored during the ceremony for their outstanding service and achievements in 2023. Superintendent of Police Sharika Service, Commanding Officer of the St. Andrew North Division, commended the awardees for their work in the division, which resulted in an overall reduction in all serious and violent crimes in 2023 compared to 2022. In her remarks, Service revealed that the division achieved a 64.4% clear-up rate for murder.
Today, it is very important for the simple fact that it is one of those days where we can come together to celebrate our members, to recognize and appreciate their hard work and commitment, especially during the year of 2023. It is due to the hard work and commitment of our members why we were able to see an overall reduction in serious and major crimes in 2022 when we compare it to 2023. If you actually look back as far as 2019, where we had 69 murders being committed in that year, and then look at the year 2022 and 2023, where we had 59 murders committed for each year, this is a testament of some of the hard work and the consistent work of the members of the St. Andrew North Division for over the last 5 years. So in 2023, to combat the serious and violent crimes, we conducted various criminal investigations, many of which are still ongoing, and operations ranging from targeted raids, coordinate searches, to even predatory larceny operations. Over 26,300 operational activities were done in the year 2022, and over 34,800 operational activities were done last year, which is a great increase. We also saw major successes when it came to the recovery and seizure of illegal firearms and ammunition in the year 2023. A total of 37 firearms and 511 assorted rounds were recovered in 2023 when compared to the 30 firearms and 309 assorted rounds that were recovered in 2022. We saw an increase in our clear-up rates in 2023 when compared to 2022. In fact, in 2023, the clear-up rate for murders was 64.4%, which is above the average that the JCF set for us as targets. For shootings, the clear-up rate 41.4%. For rape, we achieved a clear-up rate of 58.3%. And of course, for aggravated assault, we saw a whopping clear-up rate of 225.5%.
Alleged accomplice rented car days before Collimore's murder. The operator of a car rental company on Thursday testified that one of the alleged accomplices in Simone Campbell Collimore's murder rented a vehicle from him 2 days before murder and days later mentioned the incident when they met to return it. Defendant Michael Adams, the Home Circuit Court heard, contacted the businessman on December 29, 2017 about 8 a.m. requesting a rental for 3 days. Less than an hour later, the witness said they met in Harborview, St. Andrew, where a blue Toyota Yaris was handed over after the contract was signed and payment made. Days later, after securing a 2-day extension, the witness said on January 3, when Adams returned the car, he asked her for the extension but indicated that payment was a 50-50 chance as his boss was at the Constant Spring police station. It was during that conversation the court heard that the defendant mentioned the shooting after the witness asked him how payment would be guaranteed since he had not shown up with any cash. The witness said he then asked why the boss was at the station, and Adams asked me if I don't hear about a shooting that take place on Red Hills Road where a B gets shot and a taxi man. Another man who the witness said had accompanied Adams added that the B are dead. When asked for a description of Adams' companion, the witness said he was slim, had fair skin and pretty hair. The description matched another of the alleged accomplices before the court, but the witness said he would not be able to accurately identify the man if he saw him again. Meanwhile, as it relates to the car, the victim's mother testified early in the trial that she had spotted a blue car with 2 men aboard lurking outside of her Plantation Nights home on New Year's Day after 1 a.m. She said she was outside waiting to be let in after forgetting her gate remote when the car passed her and left but returned, and came in front of her car, with the driver winding down his window and looking into her car before leaving. The 32-year-old businesswoman and mother of 2 was gunned down outside of her home at the gate of her Stanley Terrace, St. Andrew home on January 2, 2018. Taxi driver Winston Walters, 36, was transporting her at the time, was also killed in the attack. Her husband, Omar Best Collimore, was accused of plotting her murder. Adams, Dwayne Pink, and Shaquille Edwards are being tried for 2 counts each of murder and a count of conspiracy before Justice Leighton Pusey. During the car rental operator's evidence-in-chief, he recalled that he had inquired whether the boss had a licensed firearm, and Adams told him that he did, but that the police had seized it. However, the witness said that Adams never revealed why his boss was at the police station, but indicated that his boss had several businesses and that he sold things for him. Earlier in his testimony, he shared that when he first spoke to the defendant, he identified himself as Adams, and when they met, he produced a driver's license in the said name. On New Year's Day, when the rental expired, and Adams contacted him requesting a 2-day extension, he was advised to meet the owner at the same location where they first met and to take $11,000, the court also heard. The witness said when Adams came back, he amended the contract to add 2 days and changed the expiry date to January 3 at 9 a.m. That contract was tendered into evidence. On January 3, when the rental expired, after being told by Adams that he was going to be late, the witness said he made several unsuccessful calls to Adams' phone. He also testified that later in the evening, when he eventually got Adams, he told him that he would report the car stolen and have it shut down. However, the witness said he advised another male who had answered the phone that he was at the University of the West Indies campus and would give them time to drop off the vehicle. Half an hour later, he said Adams, and the male turned up at the campus. Asked if he inspected the car, the witness said when he checked a day later, he saw that the rim of one of the original tires had a dent and that it had been replaced with a spare tire. Meanwhile, under cross-examination from Adams' lawyer, Sanjay Smith, the witness denied the suggestion that the defendant never told him that his boss was at the Constant Spring police station. Hit with another suggestion that Adams never told him anything about a shooting, the witness said, "I absolutely disagree." Smith then suggested that his scant conversation with the witness was about a family trip, but the witness said, "I didn't have a conversation with Adams about his family." JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.